In a village named Chandanpur, there lived a woman named Champa. Her family included her husband, 2 sons and 1 daughter. Her husband Sridhar worked in a post office and the household ran on his earnings. Champa had opened a small shop in front of her house. Whatever profit she earned from it, she used to save for her daughter's marriage. In this way, many days passed and now the children also grew up. The elder son Ashok became a doctor and the younger son Ravi became a lawyer. Both of them were completing their training. Then a good proposal comes for their sister Jyoti and she gets married to the son of the village head of a neighboring village. Jyoti was very lazy and short-tempered. Because of this, she was thrown out of her in-laws' house and she came to live with her husband at her mother's house. Champa's son-in-law runs the shop. Champa and Jyoti live there comfortably. Hey Jyoti, why don't you teach your lazy husband to do some work? He is good for nothing.
Oh yes, mother. His father already threw him out of the house and put him on our head. Let it be. He's my husband.
Mother and daughter keep taunting like this. Now the elder son Ashok gets married to a girl from the same village. His mother makes her do a lot of work and she respects her mother-in-law and quietly does all the work. One day, she gets tired after working and sits down at one place. Hey lazy Kamla, there is so much work left in the house. Will your father come and do your work? Get up and start working. Yes, mother, I'll do it. Saying this, Kamla gets back to her work and finishes everything. Champa tells all this to her son after he returns home. He comes and scolds Kamla badly and sometimes he even raises his hand on her. Ravi sees all this and feels very bad. Whenever Ashok tries to hit her, Ravi comes in between and scolds his parents and the fight calms down. This goes on for many days. Ravi liked a girl named Ranjana who was a news reporter.
Will you marry me? I like you very much.
Yes, but Ravi, I do not like your mother's behavior at your home at all. So first, find a solution for that.
Oh Ranjana, I am there with you. So why are you worried?
But Ravi, if you also start hitting me, then I will drag you to the court.
Yes, absolutely. That is your right.
The next day, Ravi tells his family about Ranjana. Ravi's mother Champa clearly refuses. Ravi, don't you understand anything? Marry a girl from our own community. This is the last wedding in the house and I also have some wishes. Why don't you say something?
Yes, son. Your mother is right. Listen to her. If I marry, I will marry only Ranjana. Otherwise, I will not marry at all.
Everyone becomes silent and the next day Ravi gets married in a temple and comes home. Everyone looks at Ravi in surprise and silently goes to their rooms. Kamla welcomes them and both go to their room.
How did you like my house?
It is good, but it would be even better if everyone lived together happily.
Ranjana, you will have to teach my mother a lesson. Only then all the family members will improve.
Okay, Ravi, as you wish.
The next day, Ranjana goes to the house temple to pray. Then, stop! Do not enter my God's temple. Go away from here. Saying this, the mother-in-law sends Ranjana away and forbids her from doing any household work. Then,
Mother, from today I am also your daughter-in-law. I have equal rights in this house just like you.
what are you saying? Get out of my house.
Don't you dare touch me. You know I am a news reporter. I will publish this news overnight and you will have to face court cases as well. Understood?
Mother-in-law keeps watching silently and daughter and father-in-law are also shocked. Ranjana to Kamla.
Didi, I need to talk to you. Please come to my room. And yes, from today, Jyoti Didi will cook food. Mom, why are you not saying anything? She's asking me to work. Listen, come. Help me.
Yes, I'm coming.
Jyoti goes to the kitchen to work and mother-in-law starts doing outside work. Then Ranjana takes Kamla to her room and says,
Kamla Didi, why don't you say anything? You silently tolerate everything and this is the result. Now see how everyone is working? Did you do any work before marriage?
No, Ranjana, but now I am thinking of starting my own work from home.
That is very good, sister. Now don't be afraid of anyone. We are with you.
Really, having someone support means a lot. Now the mother-in-law starts doing all the housework, and because Jyoti is made to work, she starts thinking of going back to her in-laws' house.
Listen, here our condition has become worse than a maid. Let's go back to our home. Everything is there for us. Hey, where are you going? There is still work left.
Jyoti's husband thanks Ranjana and Jyoti goes back to her home. Now one day after doing all the work, the mother-in-law gets very tired and starts feeling body pain. Then both daughter-in-laws come to her. One presses her legs and the other massages her head. The mother-in-law gets up and starts crying. Forgive me, daughters. I will never repeat this mistake again. She feels regret for her actions. All the family members gather there and feel happy seeing this scene. Ravi is also happy with Ranjana.
Wonderful daughter-in-law. What no one could do till today, you have done it. A daughter-in-law should be like you.
Ranjana also apologizes for her behavior. Now everyone starts living happily together. From this story, we learn that no work is ever small and every person has their own talent. We should never treat anyone badly.